Well, as you can see, I've been having a go at doing the retaining walls on the incline down for the Uxbridge line where it cuts under the Amersham line, just outside of Harrow on the Hill. And when I actually looked, I showed an image. I'll pop it up again on the screen. It is it's like a concrete wall that's daubed in sort of white patches. And when you actually look a lot closer, you realise that the white patches are probably covering graffiti underneath, which explains why some are faded and some are more intense. So I'm going to go for a blotchy white and a little bit of dirt at the bottom. I've been having a bit of a play with the airbrush that I got. It's a really cheap one. I think I even paid like £1 on Timo as a introductory thing. So very sort of basics, and I've got some of the Tamiya browns, sleeper grime sort of stuff. So I'm just realised there's no point in worrying about sort of mould and green and stuff like that, because clearly they've been painting it so much to cover graffiti. So anyway, I'll get on and I'll show you how it's looking installed. But and then there's a bit more to do where the main cables sort of cut across the cutting, and some support bars that I've got to put in. So there's a nice little bit of structure to create at the end there. I left the sort of the white daubing cover over paint the lower section, and then higher I've just smoothed it out, because obviously this is, you physically couldn't reach up there, although kids are amazing at hanging off anything to get a tag on somewhere. I'm not a great fan of graffiti. If it's good, a good image, I like it. And there's a couple of things that I did see when we were living up along Buckby around Milton Keynes that I'm probably going to include there, but I just tags and stuff like that, it's just not me, so I'm going to leave it out. Yes, there was a lot of tagging going on back in the early 80s, but I'm not going to bother. Anyway, I'll try with the airbrush, and this is dry, do a bit of discoloration just along the bottom. And okay, well, all I can say is very addictive. I can't believe I waited this long to have a go. I'll see what it looks like tomorrow. It's great fun, but yeah, you need to sort of stand back and just have a think. Anyway,